feel like this is one of the best news that's actually been released by the Home Office in 2024, frankly. Now, this is talking about the dependents, like the eligibility for the carers or the senior carers or any other person who is either working under the healthcare sector or planning to work under the healthcare sector to be able to bring in their dependents and be able to stay with their dependents here in the UK. Yes, I know this has been a very serious topic in the year 2024. It's been all over, but now, as at 11th of April 2024, there has been an adjustment to that rule. Guys, this is good news. This is good news. In fact, I'm so excited. I had to jump on this to just let us know that things have taken a new turn. Yes, things have taken a new turn, guys. So the new appendix, now I'll be reading it out directly from the government website, okay? I will also be leaving the link for you to go and read and digest and understand everything by yourself. But what it simply means is that the rule has been amended or has been changed. I don't know what it is, but what it means is that you are not able to bring in your dependent. But there is a clause. So let's find out what it is today. So we're going straight into the immigration rules appendix, skilled worker. Okay, we already know that if you're coming in as a skilled worker, this is of course a route to settlement. So as soon as you're able to stay in the UK for 5 years, get your indefinite leave to remain, on the 6th year you'll be able to apply for your nationalization and probably apply for your British citizenship. So what it says here is that a dependent partner and dependent children can apply on this route. So if there is anybody, a skilled worker, under the following professions that I'll be listing here, your dependents, that's your partner, either your wife or your husband, and your children are eligible to also apply. Now, these are the following professions that are listed here under the skilled worker route, okay? So for the purpose of this appendix, health and care, ASHE salary job means a job in one of the following SOC 2020 occupation codes, okay? So the first job here, I'll just be omitting the codes. The first job here is the health services and public health manager and directors, the healthcare practice managers, the residential day and domiciliary care managers and proprietors, the biochemists and biomedical scientists, the physical scientists, the laboratory technicians, the dispensing opticians, the pharmaceutical technicians, and guys, hold on, the care workers and home carers, and also the senior care workers. Drum roll, guys, drum roll. I know it's exciting, guys. This is exciting. A lot of people have been in a state of panic. A lot of people have been so worried, like wondering what are they going to do, because they were not able to actually secure a visa before the 10th of March 2024, when the whole thing about where they were stopped from bringing their dependent. So now this is a ray of hope. This is a ray of life. You no longer have to send your dependents back home, because all you have to do is try now to secure a job in one of the following organizations which I'll be listing out here, okay? So if your profession is among all these which I've already listed here, especially the carers, the senior carers, the auxiliary carers, home carers, or whatever, guys, if you're able to secure a job in one of these organizations which I'm listing here, you are eligible to remain in the country with your partner and your children. And not just to remain in the country, even if you are applying from outside the country, you are also eligible to come down to the UK, of course, with your dependent, with your spouse, and everybody can live happily ever after. So let's go right into the organizations that are eligible to offer you this kind of certificate of sponsorship. Number one is in England. So organizations that are eligible to offer you this kind of COS in England are the number one, the NHS Trust, the NHS Foundation Trust, the Care Quality Commission, the Health Education England, the Health Research Authority, the Human Fertilization Embryology Authority, Human Tissue Authority, Medicine and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, National Institute for Health and Care Excellence, NHS Blood and Transplant, NHS Business Services Authority, NHS Digital, NHS England, in fact, all the NHS in England. So what it simply means is that when you're targeting to look for employers, focus on NHS, okay? focus on NHS. We know that there are certain employers that are being regulated, like the private ones that are regulated by the Care Commission, which you can as well try. But I would advise that you just stick with the trust, okay? Try and stick with the trust. You will be in a better place. So if you're looking for Wales, the people that can offer you this kind of employment in Wales are the Local Health Board, the Health Education and Improvement Wales, the Public Health Wales, the Welsh Ambulance Services, and the Velindre NHS Trust, okay? So for those in Scotland, people that can offer you this kind of employment is a health board or special health board constituted under Section 2 of the National Health Services Act in 1978, the Common Service Agency for the Scottish Health Services, the Social Care and Social Work Improvement Scotland, and the Scottish Social Services Council under Section 43 of the Regulation Care Act in Scotland. So guys, if you're looking for a job in Scotland, these are the areas, these are organizations you should be targeting. And for those who are planning to come to Northern Ireland, the organizations you should be targeting is the Health and Social Care Trust in Northern Ireland. That is like the NHS Trust in Northern Ireland, okay? The Northern Ireland Blood Transfusion Service, the Northern Ireland Guidance and Lytton Agency, the Northern Ireland Medical and Dental Training Agency, the Northern Ireland Practice and Education Committee, Northern Ireland Social Care Council, Patient and Client Council, National Agency for Public Health and Social Wellbeing, Regional Business Services Organization, Regional Health and Social Care Board, and Regulation and Quality Improvement Authority. So these are the organizations that you should be targeting. These are the only organizations that will offer you a certificate of sponsorship that makes it eligible for you to be able to apply for your dependents. Every other one you're going to, you will be on your own, okay? So this is not just for those who are in the UK. This also applies to anybody who is planning to come to the UK from outside. I have been posting so many jobs on the NHS, both in England, in Northern Ireland, in Scotland, even in Welsh. But for a while, I haven't posted because of all this dependency. But now that we have a goal, now that we actually know what the next step is, now that we know that if you're able to secure a job on the NHS Trust, you are eligible to come down with your dependents. We are about to get the floor running again. So henceforth, I will continue posting all the NHS jobs. So keep an eye on this page, guys. Don't go anywhere. Binge this page, so when I post these jobs, you are among the first people to apply. Don't watch this video 2 weeks after and then you say, oh, they say it's enough, because of course there are a lot of people who will be applying for this job. But look out, guys, I'll be bringing in all the fresh updates as regards jobs opportunities in the NHS, and guys, you really don't want to miss it. So make sure that whenever you're applying for a job, you're looking out for all these exact organizations, and also make sure, guys, that you already have your stuff ready, okay? You already have your CV ready, you already have your IELTS ready, have those stuff ready, so you can get the ball rolling as soon as possible. What it simply means is that, guys, your dreams of actually coming to the UK, relocating to the UK to work is not yet squashed. You can still come to the UK, you can still bring your family to the UK. Like, this is a whole turn to everything that's been happening this year, guys. I'm very excited to share this information. I hope you're able also to share this information by sharing this video to anybody who needs to hear this. Anybody who has been so bothered, so worried, wondering what the next step or what their next plan was going to be. This is actually a ton of events in them. I do hope you've already liked this video, if you find any value in it. And to all my returning subscribers, I want to say a big thank you for keeping this family growing. And for all the new ones, maybe you're seeing my face for the first time, thank you so much for taking a stop and choosing to watch this video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join this family, guys. I bring updates on all the happenings in UK, as well as job opportunities in UK and outside UK. And guys, my name is Ada. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.